Hey guys, Alistair here, the One True Catalyst. So today's video we're going to talk about Saturn's retrograde and the various effects that it will have on all the zodiac signs. So when does this planet go retrograde? I believe it goes retrograde on April 30th, and it ceases or moves out of its retrograde around the 18th of September. So it'll be in retrograde for several months. This planet is ruling in Capricorn, so this planet is all about teaching us things. It's all about teaching us lessons and reflecting on the lessons and making sure that we learn from the lessons. So I'm going to go down the line with all the zodiac signs and just give you a little bit of information how it'll affect everyone. This will be for your sun sign and or rising sign. So to start with, we're going to start with Aries or Aries rising. Okay, I feel like with the Saturn retrograde going into effect, remember it spins backwards and it starts to have different effects on us. For Aries, I feel like this is going to be helping you guys get really serious about what you want in life and your ambitions, maybe, helping the public and kind of extenuating your capacities beyond your normal reach. I really feel like this is helping you get organized for your career so that you can take the next level, so that you can get to the next step. Um, I feel and sense for you guys that it might be a bit difficult to achieve the result that you're trying to get to, but I mean, there really isn't much that can stop an Aries. So you guys will be able to get to it. You'll figure out some kind of strategy. You'll take great strides to ultimately achieve your goals. So this is what I feel is going to be affecting you guys between now and all the way till September. It's really going to be goal-oriented, really career-oriented for you guys. Okay? Alright, for Taurus and Taurus rising, okay, with Saturn and Capricorn, you're going to be getting serious about things, my friends. Venturing into new things, getting excited, getting into that world of yours, and you're going to be broadcasting your message and your message of truth. You're going to be sharing your knowledge with people. You're going to be embarking on new adventures. You're really going to be taking different avenues and going down different highways, different lanes. You might be traveling. You're going to be really exploring yourself and also the people around you. You could be going like traveling overseas for some global education, or perhaps maybe it's on the cards for you for the next few years that this is going to be all about like growth for you. This will be something about you continuing to change from one Taurus to the next, and then one to the next, and then one to the next. I feel like this is a big shift for you guys in terms of really expanding your inner self is what I'm trying to say. This is going to be, I would say, a favorable time for you guys in the terms of growth and international movement and education and studying and traveling and getting involved maybe with different cultures, maybe learning something from other cultures, maybe spiritually getting yourself involved. So I feel like this is all about getting the proper steps organized so that you can get to where you need to be, or you can take those next steps so that you can achieve those aspects that you're looking for. I definitely feel and can assure you that you are following the right stream of interest in all of this. I feel like you're on the right path. I feel like you're looking for experience to nurture yourself, nurture your soul. Maybe you're trying to look for things outside of your typical realm or your box. So this is about really expanding yourself in many ways than one. Okay? So for Geminis, okay, Gemini or Gemini rising, okay, Saturn has been making its way very steadily throughout your horoscope in the area of resources. Could be in finances, could be in a property. This is all about the consummation of your chart. This is all about getting organized, getting your finances increased, getting, maybe investing in something. It could also mean, too, that you're making a very serious commitment about someone or something. It could be something legal, it could be a financial business, it could be some kind of binding agreement per se that's like permanent. But this is in your 7th house, okay? This is also where you meet and marry a person. This is where commitment gets deeper. Things are getting more serious. The 8th house is where you guys are getting down and dirty, okay? Getting real passionate, getting really into it. I mean, this is the house that's very much akin to Scorpio. So this is time for you. It's time for you to take these steps. So I think financially and also on a love aspect, things are getting a lot more in depth, a lot more committed, a lot more serious to last for the long haul. This is about things coming together for you in all areas, at least these two major areas. Um, it's a pool asset for you for partnerships to pay off, maybe getting your debts paid off, maybe empowering yourself in some way. This is also the house of death and transformation, also hence we got Pluto retrograde coming in as well. So there will be some new beginnings for you, getting rid of things that have been slowing you down, shifting your realities. It's gonna be, there's gonna be some news, or there will be a new reality with Saturn's, I guess with a hard Saturn passing through, it's just really moving through. But this will impact you in a very positive way, so don't get me wrong, it's just gonna be about getting rid of the crap that isn't serving you and putting in what does serve you, putting in what does, it's like moving out of the contrast and moving into the light. You've gone through the contrast, we're done with that, we have enough strength, we've learned enough, now we're moving into the light, we've got the lessons that we needed, and we're moving forward. Um, I feel like here this is going to be asking us to take a lot of pauses to assess everything that's going on in our life. Make sure it's in order, making sure it's organized. Saturn is about organization, it's about planning. Of course, you can only do that to a certain extent because you can only plan for so much. It's nice to have a plan, but some things you have to go with the flow. You have to go with the grain of the universe, because when you don't, you just make it more complicated. You're still going to get to the end result of what you wanted, but you're just taking the really long and painful route. So anyhow, this is all about, like I said, commitments and finances in your chart. This is about the intimate areas of your chart. This is about passion. This is huge. This is all about just overall big commitments in both financially and love. Okay? So, Cancer or Cancer rising, okay? Saturn has been urging you to get serious, okay? They're urging you to get serious and making decisions in your life, okay? They're just trying to push you to get organized. Make a decision. Make a decision. You're holding on too long. What are you holding on to? You got your little pinchers and you're like hanging on to the side of the boat, and it's like, make the decision. You've got the whole ocean to explore, everything. Get off the boat. You just latched on one day and just because it was a quick ride. Get off. Go take the current. Go somewhere. This is also urging you to get into serious partnerships. Okay, this has been pushing you probably in the last 5 months to get you into the right partnerships, helping you face others with realism. Relationships might seem like they're hard work, but it's going to come and be a lot easier for you. It's going to just, things are going to get a lot more involved, but things could have been difficult for you because maybe perhaps people have been a little cold, right? Maybe a bit isolated, distant, you know, unable to give you much that you emotionally would like to take in. Maybe they're dealing with their own problems. But now is the time where you might now be taking partnerships or business more seriously. Okay? Conversing with other people, getting kind of putting yourself out there, getting on a different path, different currents. Time to take a different current, make decisions for you. I feel like you're closer than you ever know to what you want in your collaborations and who's reliable, who do you need in your life, who do you not want in your life. This is nice. This is good. This isn't the time, of course, I'm not saying, this isn't the time to rush into any, new commitments per se, or jumping right into any business things, but it is letting us know, like, take your time, but do something per se, like take action, do something. Saturn's retrograde prompts you to also review how you would deal with a one-on-one, okay, without getting oversensitive, my little crab cake friends. So don't, just having a heart-to-heart without getting too sensitive. Um, I really feel like this is about getting serious about what you want, and don't be afraid to shoot for the stars because you deserve it, okay? So, this is for Leo and Leo rising. Okay, the Sirius Saturn has been passing through your health and wellness zones, Leos, so focusing on your routine matters, the day-to-day task, keeping up with yourselves, okay, if you've been living a little bit of a dirty life, it's time to spruce your little furry hairs, time to shower up, time to freshen up, it's time to get your life in order, okay, time to cut out the bad habits, it's time to straighten up, clean up, and start getting yourself where you need to be. Okay, so with Saturn in retrograde in the everyday area of your life as it encompasses, this is going to be just helping you in the workplace, or helping you in the office, helping you in your home life. It's going to help you streamline, restructure, improve. This is all going to be very, I feel, helpful for you guys to get organized, disciplined, focused on yourself, and not worrying about what others are doing or what your best friend are doing. Oh, well, my best friend is achieving so much more than me. Well, Leo, it's time for you to get organized. You need to get organized. You need to get yourself sorted. Okay? So I feel like you'll feel such a big relief once coming September is over. You'll be where you need to be. So it's just about getting yourself organized. All right. This is for, excuse me, this is for Virgo and Virgo rising. So Saturn is asking you to have fun. It's asking you to relax. It's asking you to slow down. It's asking you to pursue your passions. It's asking you to treat yourself to some more intense moments for you, for things that are fun, maybe things that are more passionate, getting serious about this stuff. It's about getting your creative eye right in the laser eye focus, getting it where it needs to be. This is about taking up some new hobbies or your interests or taking your passions, your new inspired goals more seriously. This is about working harder on things that you want for your life versus the mundane work that you're already doing. Um, so I guess what I would say for some Virgos, this is also a little bit touching your love sector as well, okay? I feel like while love hasn't been off on the agenda per se, it's time for you maybe to get more serious about the matters of the heart. This is about, really falling for someone more mature, falling for someone that really is going to be there for you. I feel like this is all about kind of what I'm getting from this whole vibe from this Saturn retrograde is that this is a reality check for you guys. This is a whole reality check. So, yeah, reality check. So, moving along. Libra, or Libra rising, Saturn is restructuring your family house. This is your domestic setup at home, your work family, the surroundings. It's about getting reorganized. Excuse me. This is about getting reorganized. And this is about getting, making changes, getting comfortable, emotionally creating a new sense of stability. There isn't much to say for you guys on this one. This is just, could be you guys are looking for a new home or you're buying a new home. This is just about getting reorganized in your home life. Scorpio or Scorpio rising. For you, this is about discipline. This is about discipline in areas of your communication. This is bringing an upgrade in the way that you think and correct yourselves and how you guys connect. It's really about connecting in the way you think. This is going to have some hard knocks with friends, peers in conversation, local neighbors, partnerships, families, heart-to-hearts, home, school, office, whatever, siblings. This is about during this spring and summer, okay, depending upon what part of the world you're in. You could be, South America, maybe you're down further south and seasons are opposite, or in Australia, seasons are opposite, doesn't matter. But around this time of the season, between now and September, you're putting your new communication skills into use, this upgrade you've received. This is going to really help you in a lot of ways, getting things clear. Okay, Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising. This is going to be helping you in your financial aspects. This is tightening up your responsibilities as far as money goes. Since maybe late December, you might have seemed scarce on money, or simply you've been aware of feeling that things are not coming in the manner that you'd like them to. Money is not flowing in just quite. It's been a little bit of a hardship vibe. Things have been very intense. So, and in some aspect of your material life, you're going to be off in a better position during this retrograde. So this is going to help you on the financial aspect. This is what you've been looking for, I feel. So this is very good. And then Capricorn and Capricorn rising. Quite a few changes because this planet is in Capricorn, so yay you. Capricorn, you've had Saturn in your sign since last December, which could feel rather comforting. Okay, your planet returning home to roost and prop you up in the right directions, its rightful position of responsibility. It's no doubt that you've stepped into a sense of personal duty, doing things for your personal life, getting organized, getting stable. This must be done. Or maybe you're working on some projects or some personal goals of yourself to focus on. But now's the time it's telling you maybe to, not just be organized, but slow down, Cap. It's time to like slow down a little bit. Okay, see that your initial plans are stable and more stable than you realize. So just take stock of this. This is an amazing time to stop and to ensure that your personal boundaries are firm, they're comfortable, and they're right where they need to be just for you. Okay, so I'm feeling here, you know, that while it's important to not ride yourself too hard because you guys have this habit of writing yourselves very hard, like, I should have done this better, I shouldn't have handled it this way, I should have been thinking better about this, why did I handle that situation months ago like that, I should have handled it differently, like, I was stupid to think like that, like, I messed something up, how am I gonna fix? Relax, Caps, really, relax, okay? Breathe. It's okay. It's okay. So it's important to not be so hard on yourselves. It's saying here, it's telling you to embrace this new sense of self-discipline, this new sense of confidence. You are checking yourself and doing like tests with yourself, and you're testing out all in the right ways. You're doing just fine. So this might be something along the lines of, also this could be like health checkups. Maybe you're checking yourself up, health, bones, your bones and teeth and everything else is healthy. Like this is about um, making sure that the structural side of your life is also firm. So you guys, during all this time, you guys have been just making sure that your structures are solid and sound, ready to go, so that you're set for life. And that's what this has all been about. So now Saturn is here, it's in retrograde, it's right here, it's ready to support you, helped, ready to make you move forward. So this is exciting news. This is going to bring you a lot of joy, a lot of nourishment, a lot of what you've been needing, having heart to hearts. It's, but they're beautiful. So this is huge. So it's time to dive into that. Okay? Aquarius, or Aquarius rising. Okay, this is with Saturn as one of your rulers. Okay, with Uranus, this is a planet that is in retrograde. It's in motion. You could be feeling the pull to retreat, maybe, or maybe you're feeling like you need to evaluate things more while you're like kind of hiding a little bit. You're kind of trying to get closure on some of your dreams, things that you want, where you want to be. This is really an excellent time to quit unwanted habits or things that you're, or surrendering to ongoing plans or long-term strategies. Okay? This is also in your 12th house, I believe, so it's very an unconscious, inward place for you to be. This planet is transiting, and you've had 3 years or so to heal and to work on important transitions and closures, and it's time to move forward and embrace new responsibilities. It's time to embrace the major life transformations that you're ready for. Big changes for you guys. This is huge. It's time to embrace it. Pisces and Pisces rising. Okay, Saturn has been hanging out in that wider sector, okay, wider networks of the friendship zones since probably about December, I would just say. It's overhauling, I would say, big dynamics in your life. This is aligning to upgrade you. This is getting you out there, getting your passions renewed, focusing on you, getting yourself out there, remembering how powerful you are, that, you're a powerful player in your circle of life, and you've got great leverage. You're Pisces, okay? You are so intuitive, so enriching, so emotional, so powerful, such balance. And this is telling you that this is about making your dreams come true and having the help of others, of your squad, help you make them come true. So, my friends, I hope that this was helpful, just giving you a little bit of insight on how the retrograde is going to affect you. This may resonate with you, it may not resonate with you, and that's totally okay. Just take what does resonate, and whatever doesn't, it's not clearly meant for you, it's meant for someone else in that star sign. So anyhow, please do subscribe. Those have been cross-watching, thank you. Please like, share, and subscribe. I do appreciate that. And if you need a private one-on-one reading with me, you can join me on the One True Catalyst, and I'll be happy to have a reading with you. There is no appointment needed. You just make an account, it's free to do so, and you can register, log in, and catch me when I'm online. My schedule is posted. So thank you, my friends. I wish you the best, and stay tuned in the next couple weeks for your May forecast, and we'll also be posting the Pluto. It's like a Pluto video as well, same as this one. Pluto retrograde and how it'll be affecting you. Alright, my friends, take care.